ciencia.
Ame la ciencia. Let's see how off it is. Oh yeah, it's very off. It's very off. Hold on, chat. Hold on. So we have a lot. Oh my God, today was a good day to be on Twitter, baby. Let me tell you something. Woo! Remember, and I told this to is this, hold on a second. Is this, ooh, I meant to do it like that. Okay. I told this to TJ through, through DMs. I said, cause Owen Benjamin is now going scorched earth on Andrew for something he did in reference to, I don't know what happened, but he said, while y'all was over there tripping about the Epstein file, I was taking care of the business, and now I'm about to go scorch earth. I said, see, Twitter is the place to fight. I DM'd that to TJ. I said,
yay, I got a subscriber.
Joe, thank you so much for subscribing for 6 months. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Oh, God. And then, hold on. Lily gave me so many receipts, though. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Let me just say this. biggest thing that's going on right now is Andrew Wilson have the nerve to call all these other women hoes, right? Calling all women who does OF prostitutes, right? Come to find out, he was defending and has a moderator. Skybomb got a sub before the show started. He did? Oh, Skybomb, thank you so much. You got it. Hey, Skybomb, shout out to my hello. Skybomb is helping me with my computer, y'all. He's so kind. He's like, try this, try that. Clean out your CPU unit. I said, okay. I don't think he deleted all his videos, Mono. I think he just privated them because now I have a funny feeling he privated them because Owen Benjamin. Now let me just say something about Owen crazy. Owen and me have a very unique interaction, situationship and everything like that. Cause I could have sworn.
Oh my God, y'all! Someone subscribed to me on Twitch.
Oh, Joe, why are you subscribing on Twitch? I'm not gonna get that money until next year. Okay. It's gonna take me a whole till January or June of next year for me to even get $100. Actually, I need to go see where I am. But thanks for subscribing on Twitch. Once I get paid, on God, watch this. When I get paid finally that $100, I'm getting rid of that monetization off of Twitch. It's just not worth it. Getting paid $100 once a year. The hell is that? Anyway, as I was saying, Mono, I could have sworn that that Owens used to be real cool with Candace Owens. And so, but I can't prove it because his channel was deleted. So I was like, okay, Owen, I'm just going to ask you because you're supposed to be a Christian. Did you ever be on the side of, because I have a very photogenic memory when it comes to those years of Candace Owens, okay? All right. So it's speaking of Candace, I haven't seen Hasan recently. Her legs stayed open. Hey, gotta give a BJ for a Happy Meal. Hey, gotta keep your dates. You gotta keep those dates happy. But anyway, his YouTube channel got deleted. So I couldn't get the video because I know what I saw. And I said, I'm gonna ask you as a Christian man, did you ever in your life defend or cape or was on Candace Owens' side? He said no. Oh, mad. Because I couldn't do nothing about it. I was like, I can't prove it. I mean, your channel is deleted. So I can't prove you wrong. So anyway, did he goes after, because a lot of times the reason why people, oh, that's right, I'm talking to Mono. Okay, I'm sorry, Mono. So I think, yeah, I got on a tangent on Owens, right? Which is not a bad tangent. Like I said, Owen, I don't have no problem with Owen. Owen has a very, how should I say this? Dedicated, loyal fan base. Like Noah, the Groypers ain't got nothing on Owens bears. I think that's what they're called, bears. These are some ride to die white folks, and it's important for me to tell you white because these are These are the white folks you don't want to mess with because they're a little crazy. These are the white folks that eat possums. I'm not making that up. They eat roadkill. They eat things that would scare you and I in the woods. Raccoons, possums, squirrels, all that, right? So these are scary white people. And I don't ever, and I am mask off. I don't ever want these people coming against me. You know what I'm saying? There's two groups of people I don't feel like dealing with if I get on their bad side. The black community and Owen Benjamin's fan base. That's all I gotta say. So, getting back to your question, Mono, I haven't forgotten. I believe that Andrew hid his videos to prevent getting them mass reported and therefore have one of his main incomes taken away. Yeah. Andrew, Owen said Andrew talked about his daddy, his mama, and a couple of his other family. So Andrew made multiple hour streams talking crap. Oh, he made more than one, Lily? See, Lily is, can we give it up to Lily? Always in the damn tea. Boy, she be bringing that spoon and cup with some lemon and some honey and be like, ding, 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 ding. Yeah, he made several hour streams talking about Owen's family. Let's go look at that real quick. I don't want to get into it because it's I don't want to be here for 3 hours. So this is Owen, right? And I am very proud. Let me tell y'all something. People sin when people go after the Wilsons. Let me just say this, right? When people go after the Wilsons, they will send my video, the video that Thoughts and I worked on, right? They'll send my video and get all the facts wrong. Okay? Mainly women. They will watch my video and don't get the facts right. And then try to debate Andrew and get their ass whipped. Just get their ass dragged. Because they did not comprehend. Got to give it to Owen. Owen studied every receipt that me and Brittany put out there. And I mean every receipt. He didn't miss nothing. I was highly, highly impressed. And I'm going to say this. Out of all the people that have been told about Brittany and my video content, and also my highlights, because you know I told y'all if you go to my website and if you go to my Twitter, if you want to see everybody I went after, go to the highlights. I keep all of the receipts there. I keep all the receipts here, right? Like right here with the whole. As a matter of fact, Owen even got this right. I have seen some women try to, like, who are on the whatever podcast, try to, bring up these receipts and they didn't know what they was talking about. Owen did really well. People was tagging the hell out of me. I was gone for most of the day.
Spitfire just tipped $5. Nobody deserves a beatdown to bring them back to earth more than Andrew Wilson.
Facts, Spitfire. Facts. Absolute facts. Thank you so much. Appreciate the $5. So let's go to the beginning, because people were tagging me and they were sending Owens my stuff, and I was like, and I had just got online and I said, huh? What? Oh my God, it goes for so long. Like, Owen was like a pit bull, would not let up, and it was so good. It was, I was going out there. Hold on, I think this is copyright music he talked over, right?
Japan soul.
Yeah. So eat it. Yeah, I can't play that. Okay. So he went out, and people were like, Tree. Owens going after. So they started tagging Owens, my video, Brittany's video, and all that other stuff. And like, here we go. This came from Brittany's video, right? Because Brittany was the one that was calling out Rachel's food. So Owens studied all our videos. I mean, every video that Brittany made on Andrew and Rachel, he watched it. The videos that I made, including the one where I was debating, he watched it. Okay, now this one right here, got to give him a new video because this, I don't know if it's my internet or whatever, but it keeps looping. It keeps looping, right? And it could be me, but I think this is where she says, "Do I have?" Oh, that.
I 5 kids by 3 guys. Yes, I do. I 5 kids by 3 guys. Yes, I do.
I don't know what he did to this. But this is her saying, "Do I have 5 kids by 3 guys?" Yes, I do. So I don't know where it started with him, cause he been doing this for a minute, right? Okay, I can't go that far back. Let me just go to so when did he just start nonstop? Was it yesterday, Lily? Did he just start going after the Wilsons yesterday or the day before yesterday? I can't. When Owen goes after you, he doesn't stop until he's either tired of it or move on to somebody else. So, day before yesterday in the evening. Okay, day before yesterday in the evening. So he's been going after her. Okay. Andrew Wilson suffers crushing defeat. Anyway, the only matchup Andrew has ever lost in his defense. He regularly opens jars for me at home. This one just got the best of him. It had clearly trained and prepped for this. Well, I mean, Rachel, we know you will do it, right? Andrew heroically ran off armed intruders doing, I know my husband can't open a jar, but guess what? He ran off armed intruders. He picked up my 330-pound dad and got in front of the ambulance faster. Went, girl, sit your fat ass down. Okay, so he's been going after him with all this. And so this is, I'm going to play this. If y'all want to go and see the massacre, and I mean massacre, just go and look at his own timeline. Now, there's a lot has been going on with Andrew, and I wanna do a video. I'm going to do a video of the fact that, and this is Lily brought me. Thoughts. I have to be fair. Thoughts gave me the Twitter space of Andrew getting dragged for this gay moderator who has an OnlyFans page. Now, Andrew's going to call women who have an OnlyFans page prostitutes and hoes. But if you a guy, as long as you don't do the stuff you do on OnlyFans in person, it's okay. Hypocrisy. And say, I'm like, nah. We're not today. So we ain't doing that here. Not today. Right? Also, I had a back and forth with one of his stands. I didn't know he was a stand until later, where I clearly showed in the video that Rachel used the court system to keep a son away from his biological father. Okay, you saw that, TJ? And then the guy talking about, well, I don't know if I should basically throw her underneath the bus for that, because she actually brings attention to how unfair the court system is towards men. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. a woman who used the court system, literally used the court system. When you even confronted her about it, she said she did it. She said she had to, but she didn't tell you why she had to. She admitted that she used the court system to keep a son away from his biological father. As a matter of fact, if that little boy was under the full custody of his father, he would still be alive today. That is the woman that you're supporting because now said woman is talking about how the court system is unfair. That made sense to you? The woman who actually used the court system to keep a son away from father, you are on her side because she's bringing attention to how other women are keeping or using the court system to keep their sons away from their fathers. Hypocrisy, hypocrisy, hypocrisy. And so I don't think that was put emphasis on enough. I think if anybody remembers anything from that video, they remember Taraka. They remember that Rachel had both of Andrew's kids outside of wedlock. That's why he wanted a paternity test. They remember she got five kids by 3 different men. And what else from my video? Oh, and that she's older than Andrew. That's basically it. The other stuff people tend to forget is how Rachel used the court system. She filed a temporary protection order against the dad to prevent him from seeing his son. And even though the dad was paying child support, she still filed child support through the courts. You know what I'm saying? Which begs the question, did Rachel intentionally get pregnant to trap Andrew? Who possibly? I wouldn't put nothing past her, honey. They want to talk about hit the wall. Girl, the wall from China, all of it fell on that bitch. Okay? So anyway, I'm proud of Owens. Actually, because like I said, you can hate me all you want to, which he doesn't. He doesn't hate me. He did make a... He did throw me on the, not throw me on the bus. He did clown me a little bit, right? I'm going to tell you what he clowned me about. And I had to laugh. I didn't take that seriously. Owen said, here is Andrew debating a black woman. And he said something about, and he made this black woman look like, hold on. I'm not even going to do it right. He got me good with you made a black woman look logical. I can't even get mad, dude. I can't even get mad at this. Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. It's this one right here. This is where, y'all remember this?
I want you to understand. She pimped him out in April. They hooked up in May. And then all of a sudden, they got engaged in October? Oh, he left. He left. Oh my God. He left. I want you to understand.
Okay.
She pimped him.
He said this. Hold on. I can't. I'm not offended by this at all. I laughed when I saw it. He says, in the world of the grifters, a response to their lie is an obsession. In the world of the grifter, when they lie about you in public, any response whatsoever is jealousy. In the world of the grifter, they are saving the West but can't open a jar of pickles. In the mind of a grifter, he walks with God but procreate with a barn animal.
Boom! Headshot!
Damn! That's why guys like Nick Fuentes hold on. Let me move this up again. That's why guys like Nick Fuentes and Andrew Wilson love normalizing pedophiles and rape. They don't like when other people have a say. They don't like not feeling in control. Andrew makes a black female look like Socrates.
Boom! Headshot!
He He can't control his emotions. He chimped out and rage quit just because she had the receipt. I'm not even mad, dude. I was like, damn. Andrew makes a black female look like Socrates. Okay, sure. I ain't even mad at that. I'll take that as a compliment, okay? I'll take that as a compliment. Honey, let me tell you something. I will, listen, I know the Wilsons hate my guts. They should have never drew first blood. They should have never, ever drew first blood with me. I'm serious, dude. I know them POSs hate my guts even more now. Anyway, so like I said, I'm proud of Owen. I would have to say, actually, he's the first, and there has been many people. Okay, there has been many people who have watched my video, who have watched Brittany's video, and still don't get the receipts right. But I will have to say, 95% of the people who went to get the receipts are women, and they ain't fighters. Owen, holy smokes, Owen studied everything, and he just flawless. I was like, the only thing that Owen did, and I just helped him out with it, was, holding Rachel accountable for the death of her son. And he did it, but he forgot certain things that made people not realize it. Like, for example, hold on, let me go to that part right there. Wow, it's so much. Hold on. And I came and helped him out so that people understand, like, no. Owen know what he's talking about. Okay, here we go. So Owen had put up this. Andrew was saying women can enjoy SA. It's the same argument he probably makes when he says if he holds you down and tickles you, the fact that you feel a tickle while he's assaulting you means you enjoy it. The fact that he's not in jail with his piggy wife is insane. His 5 kids are with 3 men and 1 died from alleged neglect. And no, I'm not mocking tragedy. I'm mocking this child's parents who have no business ever telling anyone how to live. Maybe keep an eye on your kids, then you can lecture strangers. So people was giving him a hard time about it. Okay, one day when you have kids, if you do, and of course he got kids, right? Through something similar, hopefully you understand why even people who hate each other leave family and innocent kids out of it. So a lot of people are like, why are people acting like this happens all the time? Why didn't anyone know where the kids were or reaction? So bizarre. Okay, she's on his side. Okay, and here we go. Was this the one I responded to? Okay, here we go. I think this is the one I responded to and helped them out, I think. Yeah. So this person said, actually from the story clip, I don't see them guilty for the accident happening, but I am reeling over the severe baby daddies for a trad couple a little fascinating. And he says, they let a 10-year-old get in the car with a 14-year-old driver. They are responsible for the death. Okay, I'm with you. So totally fresh to me. In fact, I came to your page. Okay, so this is what I said to add a little clarity to it, because it's like that he did so well on everything, but I just had to give him a little help on this. I said initially the 10-year-old was grounded from playing with the 14-year-old who was a juvenile delinquent at the time. That kid was a menace in their neighborhood, and Rachel knew it. Remember, her son was on punishment because when she told him not to play with that child, he did anyway, and therefore she grounded him, right? Then she decided like she was too hard on him, and then the day she let him, not say you gotta stay away from him, she said, okay, you can play with him, but be careful, blah blah blah, whatever, right? So I said, that kid was a menace in their neighborhood. But after a few weeks, Rachel changed her mind and allowed her son to go play with the little criminal. Her son was killed that same day. Also, the biological father desperately tried to get custody of his son because he knew Andrew and Rachel were crap parents. Rachel kept dodging being served. I showed the receipts. I showed the court system. I showed the deputy sheriff saying every time they went to the house, she would never answer the door or she was never there. Because the father was trying to get custody of his son. And then it says Rachel kept dodging being served and constantly filed protective orders against him to prevent him from seeing his son. Now, this is the part I thought that the Red Pillars was going to look at and go, oh my God, she used a court system against it. Like, no, because as long as Andrew go after OF girls, it's kind of like a sexual release for his loser incel audience, because they don't really care if Rachel used the court system to keep a good father away from his son. She did that. And they want to come over here and call everybody else names, especially women, especially her. I want y'all to understand that Rachel and Andrew are being dragged because they are throwing stones in a glass damn house. You understand me? They are throwing stones in a glass house. A hoe is calling this hoe is calling other women hoes. This single baby mama, or shall I say ex-single baby mama, is shaming single baby mamas. So because she was attacking other women, I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Not today. And let's not forget what was the last straw for me. The last straw for me was Isabella DeLuca. Isabella DeLuca making a damn cake. That's all she was doing. I don't care. Let me tell you something. Yes, Isabella DeLuca is pretty. Mind your own damn business. She literally has a t-shirt on and she got big boobs. So what? Just because you're sagging down to your knees doesn't mean you got to tell her what to do. Like Isabella DeLuca literally has a t-shirt, a full t-shirt on. And Rachel coming like, oh my God, girl, put those things away. Where the hell she gonna put her titties at? So because of the hypocrisy, that's why we coming after her. I'm coming after Isabella Riley too. Okay? It's just that for some reason, while I'm working on Isabella Riley, I get dragged into something that I'm like, oh shoot, this is a better one right here because this is hot off the press. Like while I was doing the research on Isabella Riley, the whole thing with Myron came up. Now it's like, here's the stuff to go on. Here's something that Thoughts and Lily give me some juicy details on, especially with the gay guy who does OF. I would show you the pictures, and even though those pictures are edited, I'm afraid they might still trigger the algorithm. Because let me tell you something. Hear me out, ladies, because men are stupid, right? For the most part, not all. When a man, I want y'all to understand, because y'all know me, I am a hag. I know about gay men. When a man turns his back towards the camera and makes sure that his butt, whether he has jeans on, a thong, chaps, or underwear, it don't matter what he got on, if his butt is being shown, that is a dog whistle to I'm gay. Because why would we as women want to see the butt of a man? I mean, don't get me wrong. We like butts, but not like that. We rather see what you got up front than the butt. But the butt is very important to other men in that lifestyle. So if you see a man taking a picture of his back only, that's not a big deal. But I want you never forget this. Never forget this, because sometimes they will do it in your face and you don't even know what you're looking at. Again, if a man takes a shirtless picture or a tank top where you can see his back muscle and he shows his butt, whether he got tighty whities, jeans, spandex, boy short, I don't care what he got on. If he shows his butt, if you're looking at if the picture shows his butt, he's gay. Can you believe Andrew said that's not gay? That makes me think Andrew is having is doing something with this guy. He showed the crack, didn't he? Yeah, he did, but it was censored. He pulled his pants out. Okay, so Vanessa, this guy is a bodybuilder. Only gay men care about how they look from the back because they are mindful of their audience. Facts, the video, the pictures that Lily and I and a whole bunch of others have, he has his pants and the underwear. He makes sure the underwear is seen going halfway off his butt, and yes, you can see the crack. Yes, you can see the crack. Okay? So I said, daggone it. And he wants to call us hoes. But you got a hoe calling, again, the hypocrisy. Here is a male hoe who does gay for pay, does nothing but gay for pay. And he's going to attack OnlyFans girls. No. No. Not today. Not today. So anyway, this is a live stream on its own, but let me play this for you on Owens. Like I said, there's everybody that has looked at our receipts that have debated Andrew did not get their facts right, and they could not comprehend the receipts that Brittany and I showed in our video. Okay, and like I said, 90% of that research was done by all of the court documents and those some of those tweets were done by Thoughts, right? So it's like me, and I'm also gonna get with Lily, because Lily got a lot of the receipts I didn't even see before. We gonna have to do a part 2 on Andrew. Okay, but like I said, Owens is the only person that got all the facts right. So much so, are y'all ready for this? Owens did such a good job actually able to repeat and comprehend and explain what he was seeing, that not only would Andrew Wilson refuse to debate him, but he also blocked him.
Boom! Headshot!
He also blocked him. So Andrew is running scared right now because Owens audience is coming for him. So he basically put all his videos in private, and he blocked Owen, and he blocks any and everybody that comes from Owens' community. I do believe Owens' community is called the Bears. Okay, let's play this and let's get into the other content.
Funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So Andrew Wilson and his slob Jabba Hutt of a wife have been lecturing the world about masculinity and the role of men and women and Christianity and Jesus and all this stuff for years. And they're just despicable people, right? He always says he has 5 kids, 3 different fathers.
Do I have 5 kids by 3 guys? Yes, I do.
Okay, so she's a pincushion. obese, loudmouthed, gross. Now, he's debating this woman who is very small. I didn't watch the whole debate, but I'm guessing he's trying to shame her and all this stuff. And he's just this disgusting, fat, gross, slimy piece of shit. This is the funniest thing you'll ever see in your entire life. So check this out.
My nail is fucking me up.
Yes, I do have a source for that. If you would like it, it's from the NIS. Anybody can find it. I just cited all of the statistics on it yesterday. Uh-oh. Come on, you can do it.
Put it right side up. Just
you can
so
do it.
doesn't
You
spill
got
on
this.
All right, bro. I can't do it. Here.
All right. Oh, my God.
Now, mind you, because we have had some people come into this conversation not knowing what they're looking at, and then that's why we cuss them out and they leave butthurt. Because if you're gonna get in there and talk about something, I'm sorry, but why are you guys like making him like look like a fool as if this is a test for masculinity? And a trans man had the nerve to come into a trans man had the nerve to stick its nose into our business, saying this is not a test of masculinity when this is actually their test for masculinity. And this is why you should make these people, you should shame these people, ridicule these people, because when they don't know the context of anything and you gonna jump on the side of Andrew Wilson, you deserve to get a verbal ass whooping. Just point blank, period.
I guess, yeah, Andrew, go ahead.
I'm supposed to open the pickle jar?
Notice Andrew's little, tiny, weak hands and how he doesn't even know how to open the pickle jar. He also can't imagine that someone would want him to open the pickle jar.
For real, let me tell y'all something. And I've actually said this on my Twitter, right? And y'all see me say this on my Twitter. I was going to make a lasagna, and I had a can of ragu. I could not open that sucker to save my life. I was trying to do everything to avoid going to my husband, because I'm sorry, it's so humbling. So humbling. It's very humbling for somebody like me to come to my husband and say, "Can you open this, please?" And me using everything, bumping it on the daggone table, using using a paper towel and everything. I couldn't get that sucker open. And then I give it to him and he just pop, 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 just one switch pop, and it's opened. It's just, oh God, mercy. And so that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's okay. He feels happy to solve the problem for you.
Oh, that's
emoji.
True, Joseph. That is so true. Thank you so much for being a member tier 1. But yeah, you're right. He was happy. I'm not gonna lie. That humbled me, because I was like, damn, I still need a man.
Because he's so used to his wife do everything for him because she acts like his mommy. And by the way, the food she makes is disgusting.
Okay, yeah, so
it's goy slop, it's gross. Just the image of it is nauseating. Check out more of.
By the way, also, shout out to Brittany, because thanks to Brittany, Rachel don't take any more pictures of her slop food. Okay, and Brittany's right. That food was so high in calories. How the hell do you expect to lose weight with all those carbs? What the hell? And fat. So it's high fat, high carbs is a recipe for disaster.
This video.
Oh my Jesus, Andrew. If you can't open the olive jar, you cannot blame my
While
hand.
we're doing olive jar.
If you're so strong, you should open it.
Yeah, I got to be able to grip it.
Okay, we'll grip it. Let's go.
It's literally slippery.
Uh-oh.
Grab me a paper towel so I can dry the top of it off.
Okay, once the top is dry, if you still can't get it
But do we now
out.
need to allow her another opportunity with the
Yeah, give her the paper towel so that...
No, I think you should do it, Andrew. You're the big, strong man. There you go. Come on.
Here, I'm going to let some chats come through. We got some chats while they're working on that. Red Fox, thank you.
Very embarrassing.
Deontology prioritizes intent, but threshold exceptions introduce consequentialist reasoning.
I'll let you go first if you want.
No, Andrew, I greased it all up. There you go.
Are absolute. Introducing a threshold is ad hoc.
Red Fox, thank you for that. Appreciate it.
I can't grip the fucker. Like, I gotta have a way to grip it.
Jungle.
Andrew, I'm sorry. It's not.
My fingers slip right off the lid.
And by the way, I want y'all to know that if you want to use this gift, all you got to do is, hold on a second. I hope it doesn't make me, hold on. If you want to use this gift, all you got to do is go here and then put this and then put Andrew. Oh shoot. Hold on. Okay. You put Andrew Wilson, right? And then here you go right here. Are you guys able to see this? Hold on a second. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on a second. Daggone it. Why is it not showing? I gotta fix my Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can fix I gotta fix that. Why is it not? Okay, here we go. Is this it? Okay, here we go. I fixed it. All right, here we go. So you see this? Okay. So right here is you'll almost miss it, right? So you got to click right there and boom. So if y'all ever want to use that gift, just put Andrew Wilson there, and it'll show it. It'll show it right there. Okay. All right. Where was I? Oh, here we go.
This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So
wait.
My fingers are literally slipping off the lid. I just can't grip it.
You know what? Maybe the olive jars are harder than the pickle jars.
They're not hard to open, but I can't grip the fucking thing.
Watch this shit.
So you can't blame me for my greasy fingers now. Like, God.
It's still greasy. The top of it's like...
You tried it with like 4
Feel it yourself. Tell me I'm wrong.
someone's in big trouble. Bear in mind, these jars are designed so that the weakest, smallest people can open them. You know, like old women, people in wheelchairs. And Andrew's making every excuse. He should just laugh about it, but he doesn't. And so it just keeps going for Andrew. Check this out.
Here, go.
Yeah, just can't grip them.
Okay, now I want it to be.
I got
open.
this.
It's like pissing
me off.
Yeah, I know.
Should we have Jake try?
You'll see the same thing.
Now watch what happens when just a normal man tries it. Just bang. No problem at all.
Fucking hand on it.
A skinny normal man. Okay, just a skinny normal guy.
Try it. Nah, you fucker. That was bullshit.
All right.
Now pay attention to Andrew's evil, wicked cackle. Once he realizes how he just was made to look like just the most disgusting, weak, pathetic piece of shit in the entire world. Listen to this.
I just want to say for record.
I didn't even recognize that. I didn't even recognize that.
To look like just the most disgusting, weak, pathetic piece of shit in the entire world. Listen to this.
I just want to say for record.
Happiness, sadness. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
We got a little olive juice. Let's get off the table. All right, guys. So we have pickle jars for each of you.
Doesn't someone have to pay an additional $1,000 for me to open?
How do you know they didn't?
Well, because it said it on the.
This is by far the funniest part. So they tried again, and the 98-pound woman that Andrew is chastising does it no problem, and Andrew can't.
Oh, shit.
Wait, put it on the table. Put it on the table.
Ripping the fucker.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Mind you, she did it without a paper towel. She did it without a paper towel, and Andrew was hunching over like an old woman.
Andrew can't.
Oh,
look, she did it without a paper towel.
Put it on the table.
Ripping the fucker.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I got myself.
Oh, no.
Okay, notice the host's panic. Watch this. The host is in a full panic mode because he's witnessing the most humiliating thing to ever happen to a man ever. Okay?
Oh, I got myself.
Oh, no. Oh, I got myself. Oh, no.
So that's the Wilsons. You have Andrew Wilson who can't open a jar of pickles. Turns out it might have been a jar of olives. So far, his only argument to this is it's olives. Bear in mind, my 5-year-old could open the jar of olives. Okay? And his whole family is gross. They're fat. They're loudmouthed. And if he ever wants to, quote unquote, debate, no problem. Andrew Wilson! His fat wife! You fat fucks!
So that's that's the whole situation with Owen and Andrew. Let me show one more thing, and then we're just gonna have to. This is just an ongoing story.
This is the funniest thing I've ever.
This is just an ongoing story. So here we go. Might seem like I'm going scorched earth, but it's all good. I'm just going to address the people that have talked crap all these years while I was busy fighting the good fight. Twitter likes conflict. It's the culture. I told you, didn't I tell y'all? I said, you don't fight in the comments of Instagram, Sadia, okay? You don't even fight on Facebook. And you may say a couple of stuff back and forth, but you know what I'm saying? If you keep going back and forth, you may as well be clowning somebody like I am, right? Just having fun with it. Not really taking it. The only place that's reserved for fighting is Twitter. Twitter, like he said, it's the culture to fight. That's where you do the fight. Kumbaya is not that popular on Twitter. Fighting is very popular. So he says, it's the culture, which is true. It is the culture to fight on Twitter. That's what Twitter is good for. I'm not going to engage in stupid, endless nonsense bickering about who's really on the Epstein's list. I can give Twitter what it wants and do something productive and just go down the list of people who have lied about me, my family, Bear Terrier. Oh yeah, this is his community. So yeah, they are called the Bears, right? And challenge them to do it in public, which Andrew has run away, by the way. It's healthy. You people get your blood, and I get to correct a lot of bullshit said by people who never expected a response. Andrew and Rachel Wilson tried to destroy my community a few years ago. In public, I love to address all their claims now that the dust has settled. So, I always ain't letting this go until, I don't know, till he got his vengeance or something, whatever. But we're going to help Owens, okay? Like I said, I already talked the thoughts, and Lily definitely got the receipts. Like she actually, Lily posted some receipts. I didn't even see. I saw it earlier today. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know. Like, honey, let me tell you something. That girl be everywhere. But anyway, we will be coming back to the Wilsons. I got several people to go after, right? But it's like they're back on the top of the list. So looks like I'm gonna be pulling another all-nighter. All right, putting a video together. But I'm gonna talk the thoughts, and then we're gonna get some more receipts from Lily, and then yeah, we about to go ahead and come with number 2. And the thing about it is that if I want to say this one more time, no one would care about Rachel's past. No one would care about Andrew's past. But you're using Orthodox Christianity, which these people are not Orthodox Christians. They're not religious at all. You're using that to attack other women who did the same damn thing, if not worse, than Andrew. I mean, than you, Rachel. And Andrew is no saint either. So, and oh my God, I forgot to even give Owens the daggone feet pictures. See, like I said, there's so much dirt on Rachel. Like, you should have just came out humble. You should have came out like I did and said, yep, I did this, that, and the other. Boom, that's it. Therefore, you would also put yourself in a position to not preach to nobody. I don't preach to no woman. No, let me take that back. I do preach to women. I tell y'all, don't suck no ding-ding for no Happy Meal.
Boom, headshot.
Keep your legs closed. Dating does not mean sex. Okay? That's what I preach. Stop having sex because you got fed food. Damn it. Hell, what y'all think this is? Yeah, I preach against that because I never did it. All right, here we go. So, this is WillyMac's. This is WillyMac's video. It's called Proof Destiny is Lying About Her Age. Lawyer says it's over. I told y'all guys the truth about this, okay? And I'm going to say it again just in case y'all forgot. If the police or the FBI cannot get a hold of that girl, nothing's going to be done to Destiny. Even if they find her address, if they do not talk to her or have questions with her or whatever, nothing's going to happen to him. He's not going to go to jail. If they find her and talk to her and she willingly talks back to them, he's done. He is going to get arrested.
In my last video, I broke allegations on Destiny where in my DMs he admitted to having CSAM on his computer of a 17-year-old named Rose. Hands down the most shocking interaction I've had on YouTube since things have hit the fan, with Destiny and Ethan going full scorched earth, digging up old Reddit posts, going after family.
Holy smokes, hold on, y'all. We gotta read some of this stuff. Where are my glasses? Okay, here we go.
Fan with Destiny and Ethan going full scorched earth.
Okay. PDF troll. Tell you what, Lily. Oh yeah, and Lily brought me these receipts too when they first came out. Tell you what, lately I've thought Doxxer has been out of style, but today, even as a Zerg player, I must give the man credit. He played like a beast, and the XEL Niga move was awesome. Oddly, neither of the commentators said anything about it. WTF? What am I reading? I'm sorry. What is this? What is the screenshot supposed to prove? She would have to give up her boyfriend as well, and I doubt that would. Oh, good point, Lily. Good point. Oh yeah, she would have to give her boyfriend up, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think so. I don't think so. Like I said, also, you know, if you was, let me just say this, if she should be 19 years old around about now, right? If a 36-year-old guy say, here, I'm gonna give you $20,000, don't be found for the next 2 years, do you think you'll do it? I think she would do it. I think she'll do it.
Picking up old Reddit posts, going after family.
Okay. Destiny said, oh, F, I see it runs in the family too. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Bro's dad, the one who married F, the 16-year-old, and birthed Ethan. The guy who makes so many PDF jokes. He has a Reddit account dedicated to them out here, literally liking thirst traps of his daughter-in-law on effing sex.com. What? Oh, hold on. Was just as I'm with the school, going to go home and change my clothes now. Gary Klein says, please post pics in your Catholic schoolgirl outfit. My mouth is watering. Okay.
Members, Destiny has made a video saying that Rose's age still hasn't been confirmed, and Abba and Preach uploaded a video echoing those same claims, even though it's not true. Look, I brought these allegations into this world, and now that everyone's responded, I want to set the record straight. So when Destiny's court case with Pixie is—
Wait, am I missing something? Did I miss another Abba and Preach video? Oh my God, I can't. What is going on? I am subscribed to I promise you when I say I'm subscribed to them on my other account.
Over, he could respond to his most damning accusations in one place. Because nobody, including me, is hoping Destiny has illegal CSAM in his computer, but the receipts against him are ugly and they need to be addressed. Him deflecting to Roses and complaining about him having nudes of her doesn't make it legal.
I'm like the only person in the history of the internet who's people are trying to cancel based on no person making any claims against me.
Destiny's first stream back since the allegations went live against—
That's a terrible argument. It's like grooming a 8-year-old, right? You know, to plow, and then you actually plow that 8-year-old at the age of 10, and the 10-year-old don't say nothing. Well, it's not wrong. The 10-year-old is not complaining. Like, that's a dumbass argument.
Was to play the pedophile song as his stream opening.
Haters get bent. What the f*** an age of consent? Because age is just a number. Jail's just a place. Bitch, I'm a pedophile! Every time I make it.
Yeah, this is Mr. Girl.
People think it's a sin to statutorily rip a kid.
His Reddit is talking about how he's liking posts on Instagram of little girls being his new girlfriend. Destiny always has the best optics. I know everybody's a little stressed, I know everyone's a little tense, but let's just take a deep breath, look at the facts, and use our sensibilities. And it's made that much easier with Fume. That's the good stuff. Ever feel like you're stuck in a—
So, we don't do that. So if you guys are, what is this? This is Vapor. If you guys are vapors and you like to support WillyMac, go to tryfume.com/WillyMac to get a free topper. I don't even know what a topper is.
Today. Thank you, Fume, for sponsoring this video.
WillyMac decides to run and make a video like 2 hours after DMing me. Now I understand. I get it. Okay. We have to do the Destiny bad because it's too much heat from other people.
I love how he doesn't honestly engage. He just immediately tries to assassinate my character. It's very clear why I went to the police. It's because he sent me a screenshot of what he described as videos of a 17-year-old having sex with other guys. His words. I didn't want to misunderstand him, so I asked very clearly, is the video he just described what he was sending me? He responded, depends why you're asking, which could very obviously be a joke, but it also implies under the right circumstance, he could have sent this to me. And then he said yes, confirming that he still has it. When I said that it's crazy that he was telling me that he has CSAM on his computer, he doesn't deny it. Instead, he gives reasons for why he's allowed to keep it. On stream, he said he was sharing this stuff with other people to try and find her.
Oh, yeah, because I have screenshots.
What? What? No!
Keep it. On stream, he said he was sharing this stuff with other people to try and find her.
Oh, yeah, because I have screenshots of... Yeah, we tried to do identification for some of these videos.
Okay, he says he's analyzing these videos, as in multiple videos, but these videos are CSAM.
I tried to find her through her boyfriend as well, because I have screenshots of when she would record stuff, she literally has, a lot of these were done via Skype calls with her boyfriend, which I didn't really figure at the time.
How much more?
How did anybody ask, how are you going to use videos of CP to find the girl in the CP video? Hey, hey guys, want to see this CP video? And if when I see it, send it to you. Do you know what location this could be in? Oh God, what a
clear could it be that this guy has CSAM on his computer? But fast forward a little bit and he's tweeting, I have no CSAM on my computer, and saying he would have worded things differently if he knew I would have a problem with it.
I just don't know why you talked to WillyMac at all. I don't remember. I think he messaged me on something, but I mean, I'd been in communication with him. I just didn't expect him to run and make a YouTube video in 2 seconds based off some DMs with us. Obviously, I would have approached that conversation with a lot more care in terms of how I'm phrasing things, obviously, but...
Instead of yes to keeping CSAM, would you have said no? Because that would obviously change a lot. Like your entire statement. He's literally rewriting history in front of our very eyes. Because saying yes would be a crime.
Especially when I have every reason to believe this person is 19 anyway, so...
No, he doesn't have every reason to believe that, especially since Rose's boyfriend Solo told him in November of 2024 that she was 17. Now, to be fair to Destiny, it's not like Solo is a good guy here. The whole reason why all this drama started happening with Destiny is because Solo logged into Rose's Discord account and shared all of the messages between her and Destiny. This is how we found out Destiny was non-consensually sharing his nudes of previous partners to a random e-girl. But we only know about it because Solo shared all of this revenge porn online. Him doing...
Wait, 90 pages? I don't think I ever seen this.
...to a random e-girl. But we only know...
Yeah, I saw, but 90 pages, F me, LOL. And hey, if you ever want to come to Miami, just let me know. I can always pick up something. I don't know what it says here. Would I be able to stay at your place? Sorry if that's a weird ass, LOL.
About it because Solo shared all of this.
Yeah, but I think it's mostly screenshots.
Revenge porn online. Him doing this has led to a ton of people around Destiny getting...
Yeah, of course you can. Duh. I'll even pick you up from the airport. Oh, how nice. Picking an underage girl as a 35-year-old man from the airport to have sex. Oh, how awesome. Wow. Totally not predatory behavior at all.
Docs. All of this comes from Solo, and his main motivation for doing it is because he was bored. This guy sucks. But this guy doing these awful things has opened Destiny up to valid criticism. I've already made 2 videos talking about the Pixie situation. Go check that out. If Destiny is upset that this is being brought up again, he should have never shared those videos with some random girl over there.
Thanks. But you know what, Willie? Because I'm gonna defend my friend. He should have never shared those screenshots of a private conversation he had with Lauren Southern. Okay, that right there, no offense to Pixie because she allowed herself to get filmed, but Lauren was just like completely spilling her guts out privately to this guy, and he just took it to say, haha, look at this woman who, and I'm not finishing her book yet because of course life in the way. My husband and I are gonna go on a cruise, and I'm thinking about just taking that time to read the book. Like, I need to go someplace where I'm not distracted, and a cruise is a good place. Because I'm not one of these people who like go to the clubs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm really a laid back, quiet person. And I'm so behind on this book.
Internet that he didn't even know the age of. Responsibility lands on him. He's tweeting the 60 gigabyte screenshot was related to a claim the Rose person made, someone whose name and birthday have yet to be reliably confirmed.
But this is not the 60 gigabyte CP folder or whatever.
And he shows why he knows there's a 60 gigabyte drive of Rose's underage videos.
If you have the size, you should have it on your PC. It's just a screenshot that she sent me of the folder. I mean, I could post the screenshot of what she told me. If someone ever hacks mine and my boyfriend's cloud storage, they will find a treasure trove. I swear I have 310 folders of photo sets. Total size 61.15 gigabytes.
But the context of her sending Destiny this is that she would send him those videos that her boyfriend recorded. She told him, I'll see if I can salvage any of these recordings my boyfriend made for you. Destiny then sent me a screenshot of a video he has open and describes it as an underage video Rose sent him. Her boyfriend was recording these on Skype calls. That's absolutely insane to think about him doing all of this if she was 17. He's describing and acknowledging that he has CP. I blatantly asked him and he answers yes, giving reasons why he could keep it on his computer. When he pulls it up on screen, he acknowledges that this is CSAM that Solo recorded of her.
Because I have screenshots of when she would record stuff, she literally has A lot of these were done via Skype calls with her boyfriend, which I didn't really figure at the time. But we tried to find out who the boyfriend was based on initials and stuff from here too. But this is not.
Ladies, I want you just to take a time and say, thank you. Thank you. God, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, Most High, the I and I, my mama, for making me a woman.
Boom! Headshot!
I don't understand. I'm so glad I'm not a man. That is like so turned on by stupid stuff like this. It's like, oh my God, I gotta have more videos of you having sex. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I gotta do it. I gotta like, what?
Not the 60 gigabyte CP folder or whatever.
Nah, it's just 1 gigabyte of CP. He's lying when he's saying this is an uncharitable reading. These are very direct questions and he's giving very direct answers. Yet his viewers cope in mass. But he didn't do that. Are you really going to be this dishonest? Somebody directly shows him that he did say yes to having CP, and then it becomes, well, he was just making general statements. It's not general at all. It's actually very specific statements. Destiny viewers, these DMs are your emperor has no clothes moment, and you are choosing to be blind. Hold them to a higher standard. As far as Rose's age goes, it has been confirmed since August 20th. This is due to Destiny posting information about her college to mock Kiwi Farm's failed attempts to dox her. Well, they found her and she's wearing Destiny's merch, same girl from the Twitter account.
Oh my God.
They found her name listed among college peers. They found the same girl living in the same town because of this local news clip, and her birthday is October of 2004. This is confirmed again with a traffic violation, and she's the only person with that name in that town. And she fits that exact description, meaning that when Destiny was
Guys, whatever you do, stay out of trouble. Listen, Auntie Tree is telling y'all, if you get pulled over, please kiss the police officer's ass. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. Because when you go to jail, you get arrested, they find that crap. And obviously, because like I said, all this stuff in court records, right? Thoughts was able to find, like when she found it, I didn't even realize it was a gold mine at first until they made me mad. Then I realized she was showing me. I'm like, wait a minute. I got enough to hang that heifer with. Court records, arrest records, criminal records, driver records. Like, oh my God. These people, especially on Kiwi Farms, they find out everything about you. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble so that nobody can find your shit. Well, that's if you're worth somebody finding out stuff about, right? You know what I'm saying? That's why when y'all remember when Dookie the Don tried to threaten me, talking about something, I'll get a guy and he'll go right through your entire. I say, do it. What you think I'm afraid of? Do it! I dare you to do it! What you think you gonna find? Okay? I said, you forgot I was a police officer. And the last thing I wanted to do when I stopped becoming a police officer is get in trouble with the law. Say, you think I'm, what? If I had something hidden, the Groypers and the alt-right would have found it first. The hell?
And receiving material from her, she was underage. The video that Destiny showed me he still has is titled with the date of August 14, 2022, meaning she was 17 in that video. That is illegal CSAM. Upon telling him that she's a minor, no reason to think the dox is wrong, Destiny doesn't go, oh, I better turn this over to authorities. He replies with why he thinks he should still keep it. He doesn't even know for a fact. I don't think I'm allowed to delete it. I don't know if it counts as hiding or destroying evidence. I'm pretty sure I have an obligation to preserve this stuff. This is not someone who's confident they're doing the right thing. Destiny says he could keep it because of his court case with Pixie.
Yeah, but Spitfire, nobody can remove your criminal record though, you know what I'm saying? These companies can remove your name being searched in copycat databases, right? But the legitimate government agencies, I don't think you can get those scrubbed. I don't think so. But yeah, people, there are brokers and there are agencies who sell your information, and especially with those who kind of have your footprint, you know what I'm saying? So they tend to know who to sell your information to. So I think those companies are pretty good because, especially if you're getting a lot of spam. But the number one thing I know to get rid of spam is getting Proton Mail. Like for my heaviest stuff, and I mean my heavy stuff, I don't use Yahoo, AOL, or Gmail. I use Proton because I'm not playing around with these people when it comes to the heavy stuff.
He spends time going through this Rose person who supposedly Kiwi Farms has dug up stuff about. I haven't been able to verify the authenticity. Nobody close to me has been able to verify the authenticity.
Literally anybody can verify its authenticity right now. But Abba and Preach blindly repeat Destiny.
You could say Destiny's irresponsible. You could say a lot of things, but first off, the person's age hasn't been confirmed.
False. Just because you're too lazy to look doesn't mean that.
Secondly, you guys are all admitting that Destiny didn't know the person's age at the time until years later. And that's only the alleged age.
If somebody tells you that you have nudes of an alleged minor, are you going to keep them? What kind of commentary is this? This is crazy.
If you don't see why him having a court case where this is relevant and his lawyer tells him not to delete it doesn't matter, like, I don't know. I think
his lawyer never, I don't think he told his lawyer. I disagree. I don't think Destiny told his lawyer he had this video on his computer, because this video is irrelevant to his legal case with Pixie. It really has nothing to do with anything with Pixie, because Pixie is suing Destiny for leaking the video of her. Rose is not doing anything. Rose isn't contesting or filing charges or suing. She's doing nothing. So there's no need for Destiny to consult his lawyer because these videos are irrelevant to the civil case.
Rose's nudes are not related to his court case. His court case is about him sharing Pixie's nudes with Rose. And Solo informed
I said that! I'm so good! I'm so good! I just said that! I'm so good! Anyway, she was underage while sending you that vast majority of that stuff. And from what I've heard from you were pretty negligent about confirming her age. Even asked for ID at one point on Twitter, then saying it was okay, a joke. That's pretty weird considering that she told me she was of age, was selling NSFW material to people, but okay.
That Rose might be a minor 2 months before any court case started. Abba and Preach blindly agree that, yeah, Destiny's lawyer would have told him to keep CSAM for his legal case. But what is your source? I haven't seen one lawyer covering this that agrees with that.
This person was factually underage. Therefore, this is factually CSAM. That completely changes the dynamic from something the lawyer might not have to report because he doesn't know one way or another, to something he'd say, well, now we've got to talk about this. Now we've got to disclose this to the court. I'm just saying and presenting out there, as always, professionally, hey, here's the attack, here's the defense, right? And it doesn't look good for Destiny.
I'm not a lawyer. However, I would say, say for instance, if I was a lawyer, okay? Say for instance, I was a lawyer. If I was a lawyer and my client said, I know this isn't relevant to the case that I'm paying you to represent me in, but a woman, I think that was legal age, I am being blasted on the internet because people would think that she was underage. And there's a possibility she could be, but we can't find her. She's missing, blah, blah, blah. But I still have this stuff on my computer. What should I do? I would tell him, go scrub your computer. Go get a program that's going to scrub every trace of that, and never tell me that again. As a matter of fact, this conversation never happened.
Not look good. This is in addition to his civil case. So this has gone from something that is purely civil to something that is now potentially criminal.
Napoleon Feezer says 17, that's illegal, but hardly CP. It's child porn. You cannot have pictures of minors. It doesn't matter if the age of consent is 16, like here in Ohio.
That's actually true. That's actually true.
You could a 16-year-old. You can't have naked pictures of them. If they're under 18, no, you're done. And he says, I don't think I'm allowed to delete it. I don't know if it counts as hiding or destroying evidence. So here's the deal. Notice what Destiny isn't telling you. My attorney told me to do this. Because I guarantee you he hasn't told his attorney, hey, I've got...
I agree. That's what I said. He didn't tell his attorney.
Child pornography kicking around on my computer. What do I do about that? There's a discovery demand, and he has to turn that over. Pixie can't hold on to it. Like I said, Pixie, her attorneys, no. You, like, child pornography is like Chernobyl graphite, you guys. You can't touch it. How does discovery happen? Well, it'll happen with what Pixie and Destiny have done, or other things Destiny has done. But the child porn, that doesn't need to be in there. You can do everything else. Did Destiny send Pixie's pictures out without permission? That's all we're really worried about right now.
So what research, what lawyers did Abba and Preach go to before spouting off all of this? They cited nothing and then just declared that I'm in the wrong. The video ends in such a bizarre way.
You can say he's irresponsible. You can say that's stupid. You can say maybe he should turn it in, but to make that video and make it seem like it's something it's not.
What do you mean by maybe he should turn it in? Bro, it's CSAM. He has to turn it in. What a shocking video. Abba claims Destiny already reported this to authorities.
What are we talking about? There's an ongoing legal matter. He submitted this evidence to authorities.
No, he didn't. Destiny didn't submit any of this. That I promise you, I bet you Destiny's lawyer don't even know about this. I promise you guys. Now, hold on. If his lawyer is active on the internet, his lawyer probably knows it. And also, after WillyMac brought out the video, okay, Destiny probably told his lawyer. You know what I'm saying? The one thing that that surprises me about people with lawyers is they don't shut up. Nick Rekieta did this. Who else did this before Destiny? Hold on a second. Nick Rekieta did this. Somebody else. Hold on. Somebody else just wouldn't shut up. And they had a lawyer. And I'm like, why are you talking? Why are you? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You got a lawyer. Shut up! Yeah, Pixie, but I'm thinking about somebody else. Yeah, Pixie did do it too, right? But if it's somebody else with a public, it was a big thing going on. Cause I always said you could tell if somebody doesn't have a lawyer. Like when Daisy kept talking, I said, Daisy ain't got no lawyer. That's why I was the lawyer. I was the one pretending to be the lawyer. I said, Daisy ain't got no lawyer. That's why she can't shut up. You know? Candace. I'm sorry. Candace is the next one. Got an expensive ass lawyer and she still can't shut up. That dumbass did another video with another angle of how Brigitte is still a man. She won't shut up. I said, no, it's somebody else. I'm like, she ain't got no cheap lawyer. She has a very expensive lawyer. We talking about 6 digits a month type lawyer. And she won't shut up. She's still making live streams talking about Brigitte Macron. She's still talking about them. And I'm saying to myself, holy smokes, man. What that? It is so beautiful. And I said to myself, these people are not used to having lawyers. Or could it be true narcissism? Now, Candace is a narc. She's a narcissist. She's also a psychopath as well. She has no feelings. So somebody else brought that to me of how Candace has no compassion when talking about children, even her own. She doesn't cry. She doesn't get emotional except in anger. You know, she doesn't have any motherly. Now that was Jasmine. Jasmine was the one that brought that to my attention. And I was like, yeah, she's a psychopath, dude. Yeah, she is emotionless. And yeah, that's somebody else that just can't admit when they're wrong. And here it is, you getting sued out the wazoo and you still don't shut up.
Didn't. Destiny said he was going to on behalf of Pixie and then stopped when she decided to sue him.
Are you going to report it to the FBI? Maybe when I was doing work with a New York law firm, the goal was initially, because the packet that we put together was a thing that we were, I don't remember if I said it or not. The original packet was going to the DOJ. That was the goal of that originally, because I thought that the stuff that the solo guy, even if the girl isn't underage, was criminal in behavior. 1 trillion%. Goal initially was to send it off.
Besides it being PDF, how is it criminal? If she was of age, nothing in that video would have been criminal. I don't think you need a license to make corn, right, by the way.
To the DOJ and then have them try to pursue it there.
But as far as I know, he never followed through with this. Everyone, including professionals, is saying there's no shot he told his lawyer that this was CSAM. So to me, it clearly seems like he's lying.
If you want to interpret my messages in the worst way possible, and you want to, and that's going to be the basis for some FBI call.
I know Destiny, because I was grifting a little early on this. He streamed it and he was saying, "Oh, WillyMac misread what I was saying." I'm like, there's no miscalculation there. And like, if you were that incorrect in your words and you're not that stupid, Destiny's pretty eloquent when he needs to be. Yeah. How do you accidentally say, I got more cheese pizza than Papa John's? I was starting to have a bit of a panic attack. Like, he's laying out, I've got it, and this idea that I have to save it.
So I said if Destiny wants to prove people wrong, he should get a public statement of his lawyer explaining this. He is not currently in a court case over Rose's material. It would be such an easy win to clear things up. But no, he writes it off as an impossibility.
I think he should probably get on stream with his legal counsel and have them explain why having alleged CP since November is okay in this instance and legal. I've not seen one lawyer agree with this. I don't know how we're you have to be to think that any lawyer would ever agree to do this.
Companies have lawyers write up statements for them.
You are paying a lawyer $96,000 a month. Not only will he do it, he better give you breakfast in the process. Your entire legal team. This is what you said, though. This is what he said. I'm not repeating what I'm hearing on the streets. This is what he said. His legal team, $96,000 a month. Baby, for $96,000, not only will you type that up, you will type that up. You will seal it with your own, what do you call the little thing that you stamp it with, your own little special stamp. But you better put some perfume on there too and some heart stickers. Or I mean, you better make it pretty for me. $96,000, you damn right you're gonna do it. But also to be serious, yeah, they'll do it. You have them on retainer. That's their service to you.
All the time. And if he went to the police, he should show a report. If he just does either of these things, he's in the clear. So why doesn't he just do them? He skipped the entire point of H3's video. The majority of it he dodged. He won't even provide the quote-unquote good faith interpretations of the messages he sent. I've seen Destiny when he's in the right. He usually directly confronts it and brings receipts. Here he's just constantly deflecting. He's like, look at all of these edgy pedo jokes Ethan made in the past.
We went around from channel to channel, like around. Like, it was just horrible shit. We went to this channel with this kid was like 8 years old, and he was growing out with her.
Not this video again. Okay, I've seen this, but okay.
Everybody in this chat. For whatever reason, this kid decides to take his pants off and wiggle his 8-year-old dick on screen. I can't even believe it.
I haven't gotten into Ethan's jokes yet, but I do think it's kind of funny that I feel like I've heard him say similar things.
It's called Children's Joy TV for a reason. The guy knows how to give pleasure to children. Children's Joy TV, baby gets anal raped by a syringe and gets injected with AIDS virus.
When we see something like this, are we supposed to call the police?
Am I on a, I feel like I'm definitely on the FBI watch list now.
Yeah.
I don't know how many FBI watch list jokes he's made. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. But if like that's the standard, then sure.
Bro, you watched a
Well, both of y'all on that list right now. I'm just saying.
real video of an 8-year-old shaking his dick. These are not the same. Also, I would look at some of Ethan's old edgy jokes a bit differently if he admitted to having CSAM to another content creator. But he didn't, you did, and now people are raising eyebrows. Ethan points out how Destiny defending Vosh for getting off to Lolly feels creepier now.
Who the f cares about Lolly? Who cares about drawn? Imagine your life is so boring that you give a f about animated cartoon girls.
Imagine your life so boring that you care about sexualizing children. Imagine being so bored in your life that you actually care if grown-ups want to f minors.
Destiny doesn't really engage, he doesn't defend his position. Instead, he goes after Ethan for laughing at Rick and Morty smut.
Rick and Morty? Okay.
No way. That's
on.
That's Rick and Morty? No.
Yeah, this is from an episode of Rick and Morty where Mr. Mises runs train on
No.
Mr. Mises and all of his buddies run train on April.
He's not Jewish, I can see.
So he is. Now,
Where did
okay.
that come from? Why did he say that? Why did he say that? Why did he say he's not Jewish? Why did he say he's not Jewish? Jewish, I see. What was the point? Why did he say that? Wait a minute.
No.
Mr. Mises and all of his buddies run train on April.
He's not Jewish, I can see.
So he.
I'm sorry. Is that? Okay. All right. Let's continue.
Is now okay. Do I actually think he's getting off to lolicon, or that he enjoys this, despite that creepy fucking smile he has while sharing his pornographic hentai with his parents? Probably not. But like, is this if this is the standard we're going to use? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Obviously, laughing at the absurdity of degenerate stuff is not the same as getting off to it, but Destiny's not here to make sense. He's here to go scorched earth. He plays a bunch of clips of Ethan making fun of cringe and creepy videos online, leaves out all of the context. Both of these guys definitely make their share of inappropriate pedo jokes, but with Destiny, it's just different. His are coming from leaked group chats.
He then shared this lewd image of a child with his friends and said that he's gonna get arrested someday.
Imagine receiving a bikini pic from a 15-year-old in your DMs, a fan of yours, and being like, she's so.
Yeah, he's not. Yes, Roman. Raymond. He's not circumcised. He's not circumcised, right?
hot. I need to share this with the boys.
His friend asks, pics please. And Destiny sends what was a public Instagram photo of her in a bikini and goes, girl on the left. So hard to say no. I'm gonna get arrested in one of these MLGs, man. His friend replies, who cares? It's not like you're 40. Destiny tries to recontextualize this as him warning his friends to watch out for jailbait.
Yeah, I messaged my little team or whatever. Obviously those DMs were pretty crass, but I mean, the whole point is like, hey, like there are gonna be people that DM you, they'll send you pictures, they look older than they actually are, don't minor.
Hold on, I noticed something I'm just now noticing it. In the past, Destiny only had one rifle shown in the background. Now I see two what appears to be ARs, a shotgun, handguns, clips, handgun. What? When did we start doing all this in the background? Yeah. What's going on? What's going on with displaying all these weapons in the back? I'm just saying, like, okay.
Your life is going to be over. Don't do it.
But these logs are public. You can see that they were just gooning. There's no speech about being careful for jailbait. It's about them banging porn stars and stuff. These messages are real. Destiny has confirmed it.
Should be. You don't need screenshots. There should be a paste bin of the entire conversation.
Now, I don't want to give a whole lot of credence to this because Destiny did not hook up with the 15-year-old. As one of his friends said, it's not worth it. I do raise my eyebrows, though, that one of their reasons to not do it is because they're inexperienced in bed. Destiny's saying this is a group chat conversation to warn people about the dangers of jailbait. It's just a lie. They're just exchanging sex stories. You can be as good faith or bad faith as you want with this stuff. At one point, Ethan plays a clip of Destiny saying that 19-year-olds might as well be children to him. And I think Ethan completely...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When that guy came in and talking about something, I hope you ready to apologize when it finds out that she was legal age. And I'm like, that's not, you don't want to die on that hill, boy. You don't want to die on that hill. Because I don't care if she's 19. If anybody has a 1 in their age, when their age starts with a 1, or they got the words teen in their age, they're too inexperienced for somebody in their damn 30s. Hell, somebody in their late 20s. So I'm just sitting here saying, like, what are you talking about? And this is another thing, like, and I'm saying this, I'm not saying this no, I'm sorry. Even when I was a teenager, I didn't want to deal with no teenagers. So it's like, ugh. Blech.
Misunderstands this clip. It's Destiny saying people should not hook up with 19-year-olds because they are basically still children to him.
I'm 29. A 19-year-old might as well be a 15-year-old to me. It's all the fucking same, dude. Don't give me this fucking...
That's such an interesting
This is exactly what we're saying.
Because it's all the same, bro. 15, 13, 14, 15. It's all the same, bro. I'm 29. Also, on the other hand, it also is a self-report because it suggests he knows exactly what he's doing.
If you listen to the actual debate here, I'm arguing with a dude who is literally trying to abduct a mentally retarded 19-year-old and take her to another state and impregnate her. Basically, every other time I'm speaking about this person and their age, I do refer to the fact they're 19, but it's not just the fact they're 19. There's a whole bunch of other things, too.
Yes, Destiny did have this debate.
Yeah, but you still kept the context that if you're in your 30s going after somebody that's in the teens, that makes you a predator. You did not say anything different that was basically interpreted, even if it was taken out of context. You was having a debate with JF, well, just JF, Gay Rapey or something, whatever his last name is. And you was like, anybody that's a teenager, and if you are in your 30s, or in this case, he was like late 29, he was in his late 20s, so he was 29 years old. He has nothing in common with these girls to even want to deal with them in a relationship wise. So what? It does not make it irrelevant to what the context of today.
But at this point in the stream, Destiny was just generally speaking to his audience. He even goes on to say that his 20-year-old viewers don't realize how young they are.
Now, I know if you're 20 years old, it might bother you to hear that. Like, no, I'm 19. I'm a real adult, okay? I'm a real adult, okay? If you live with your mom and dad still pay all of your bills, you've never even had a job before, you've never lived on your own, you're a child. You're very much a child. You don't know what it's like to wake up and go into work, to work a job you hate because you have to pay a bill, okay? You don't know what it's like to have to make a decision between getting kind of a cool car and a piece of shit car because you can't afford it. You don't know what it's like to get called in to have to work an extra fucking shift because you don't have any life experience. You don't know anything about anything. You're a child. So all the people in chat, they're like, no, 19 years old, that's an adult. That's an adult. Dog. No. No.
So when it comes out that he's sexting Rose when he's 33, it's like, what the hell? Rose, even when Destiny thought she was 19, fit all of this criteria. All he does is deflect. What about Solo? What about Ethan's meme Reddit account? What about Ethan's dad dating his mom at 21 when she was only 16? Really? You're gonna bring family into this when your own kid is saying crazy stuff about you on the internet? This drama is so scorched earth. Destiny's audience made this graphic to make fun of how Hasan never engages with criticism. This perfectly applies to Destiny right now. Hide. He hides behind the fact that some of the details come from Kiwi Farms, when it just doesn't matter. Verified information is still verified information no matter where it comes from.
I'm not gonna sit here and listen to him fucking opine on all of the, on his theories here.
Alter, he lies about the substance of the messages, claiming he never admitted to keeping CSAM even though it's in text. Straw man, make fun of me for documenting talking to the police. Try and act like Ethan's a hypocrite for making edgy jokes, when the situation is not the same, and it certainly doesn't alleviate him from what he's done wrong. Avoid. He hinges on small details to avoid the actual allegations, like how he doesn't have all 60 gigabytes of CSAM, when the concerning part is that he does have at least some of that CSAM.
Like, there's a whole bunch of like weird lies that came out of the WillyMac video. People were saying like, I have 60 gigabyte folders. I'm like, this is not true. It's like an obvious misreading of a message that WillyMac is showing on stream.
And then finally, name call. Meme your way out of it. Act like none of this is a big deal. Destiny knew that if Rose turned out to be underage, it would be a big deal. Even saying, if Rose was legit a minor, I'm probably done. I can sweep and meme through basically.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling y'all, listen to me. Listen to me. Destiny rather be sued than to go to jail. So dishing out 5 digits to make a 19-year-old go away or have a wonderful vacation for the next 2 years. Then again, what is the, hold on, what is there? I just thought of something. If he legitimately scrubbed his computer, then they don't even have a case, I don't think. Well, no, they do have a case because all of this was done on Discord. Never mind. Never mind, because it would be on Discord server, even though he would delete it from his account. But a lot of these PDF files of people who got caught with CP usually get caught with CP on their computer that they download from either an external drive or a stick drive or a DVD, you know. So that's how they, and so therefore when the FBI confiscates the computer, it's still on the computer, still on the CPU unit, right? But if he scrubbed that off of his computer, but Discord still has a copy of it, which they do, he's fucked. But also, like I said, if you can't find Rose, nothing's gonna happen to Destiny. I mean, that's just the truth.
Anything, even though some of it is really shitty. He's doing the Donald Trump, I could get away with murder.
They say, I have the most loyal people. Did you ever see that? Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay?
He ain't lying, though. Holy smokes. Holy shit, he ain't lying. Remember I told y'all Owen has a very hardcore, dedicated white fan base that's of a different breed. Okay, they're a different breed. They operate by a different set of rules. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Donald Trump, same way. He can shoot somebody and nothing would happen to him. They'd be like, "Well, was he a leftist? Did he call him Orange Man? What's the thing?"
It's like incredible.
So I think there's 3 ways this situation went down here. One is that Destiny really didn't believe Solo when he said Rose was 17. He kept the picture and logs just in case he got into legal trouble over the leaks, which he did with Pixie. And then when Rose was doxxed, confirming she was 17, Destiny was more focused on how Solo would be in the wrong than himself, sharing with me that he still has the material. When I was obviously unhappy with him, asking why he still has CP on his computer, Destiny spoke out of his ass, making up that his lawyer told him to keep it, and why he now keeps saying that Rose's age hasn't been confirmed when it clearly has been. And then when I went public, he panicked and called me a liar, changing his story, saying I'm being bad faith, because otherwise he'd be admitting to a felony. This would be good because that means Destiny isn't a pedophile and he just mishandled this whole thing. It is a messy situation for sure. Option 2 is Destiny handled everything perfectly, and to prove it, all he would need is a statement from his lawyer saying that he acted accordingly while holding on to the CSAM. Nobody thinks this is possible, including other legal professionals.
Yeah, why would his lawyer get involved with that? That's something they're like, hey, listen, you don't pay me enough money to get involved with that shit.
But if it is, Destiny should do it. I will delete my video and apologize if it is true. Or option 3, he's a creep. Would really explain his take on Dr. Disrespect, who was planning on meeting up with a minor.
If some 17-year-old girl is DMing Dr. Disrespect, she's like, hey, we should go to kind of. Dr. Disrespect's like, yeah, I'm gonna whatever. I probably shouldn't do it. She's young, that's stupid, but I just don't really give a that much. I think it's retarded. I don't think anybody actually cares. I don't give a if they want to do it, knock themselves out. I don't care. At this point, I just don't give a about any of that shit.
Isn't Dr. Disrespect still on Rumble? I wonder how that's going. I thought that was a bad move to go to Rumble. I mean, he still does it on YouTube, but ugh. Rumble and YouTube, ugh.
I want to end this video by touching on a few things. If you're a Destiny fan, stop saying that 17 isn't a child. It's really weird, and trust me, I don't think Destiny appreciates that as a defense right now. People have been critical of me for making a video after reporting Destiny to the police. He absolutely torched me for this.
But the fact that you would then publish a video on it, again, I don't want to dive into the intricacies of all this, but you must understand that by doing that, you are literally undermining every single thing that you're attempting to do. Why the would you publish a video on that? You must understand how beyond stupid that is. If everything that you were alleging was true, how retarded would that be? Why would you do that?
All of this was done over the internet. Nothing is truly deleted.
Well, hold on. Uh-oh, y'all. I'm gonna take Destiny's side on this one. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If I'm gonna get you, I ain't gonna tell you how I'm gonna get you. I'm not gonna tell you nothing. I'm not gonna tell you how I'm gonna get you. You'll find out when you get got. I'm not gonna tell you my plans. So I'm kind of on his side. I believe it or not, out of all the stuff Destiny said, I'm on his side on that one. Why would you say you went to the damn police? Why even say anything? Just tell the police and then see if he gets picked up. And then you show the recording of you talking to the police and say, I did it. Listen, chat, let me tell you something. I have done some malicious things to some people, and they have announced those malicious things, and I have never said anything. Boom, because I get off knowing I did that. You know what I'm saying? I do. I get off knowing I did that. I did that shit. Every now and then I'll say, hey, see this, blah, blah, blah. Haha, I did that, by the way. And then I'll show them proof that I did it, right? And if it gets leaked, it gets leaked. It doesn't matter. But 8.5 times out of 10, I keep it to myself. But I never give my enemies heads up. Like Morgan said, warning your enemies. It's just stupid. I never give my enemies heads up that I'm coming for them and this is how I'm coming. I don't fight that way. I don't operate that way. I don't even move that way. I am the queen of the element of surprise. I am the queen of element of surprise. So if I get you, you won't know when you get got. That's it. I don't have an ego. I don't have to beat on my chest or stick it out. I don't have to say, ha ha, I did that. Or ha ha, I'm about to do that. I love when people who hate me tell me what they're about to do. Thanks for giving me the warning, sucker. Thanks. I'll be ready. I'll be prepared. So that's how I roll. Like I agree with him. Like why would you do that, Willie? You should have just got him by surprise. You should have made the report and then just kept it to yourself. See, I here we go. So see, I agree with Destiny on this one. Why would you do that? Why would you say anything?
He's already said he's kept everything in case there's a criminal investigation. He'd literally have to smelt his hard drive. So I don't think I sabotaged any potential investigation, but at the same time...
Yeah, you did. Because, like I said, how do you know you haven't given Destiny the urgency to make sure that Rose is never found? Because like I said before, and any lawyer is going to agree with me, if there is no Rose, if the FBI or the police cannot find her, nothing will happen to Destiny. They don't have the probable cause to get a warrant to go and confiscate any of his devices, including his computer. They don't have any evidence to do that. They could never get a warrant for that without her. No her, no warrant. No her, no arrest. No her, no case. So as soon as he saw you do that, he could have been like, yo, listen, how much you need to just go away for several years and have a nice life? I mean, money solves a lot of problems, honey. Let me tell you something, especially when you're a multimillionaire. And he's a multimillionaire. And I think multimillionaires rather spend money than to spend any time in jail. Hence why I was like shaking my head at Pixie going the civil route instead of the criminal route. White women.
I don't even know if there will be an investigation. That's up to authorities. So I'm also thinking about at what point does the public have the right to know about this? I don't know. I'm definitely open to criticism. I think I handled it how most media outlets would. I'm also just hoping nobody tells me that they have CSAM ever again. Also, I don't know if Destiny will be charged. It's not up to me or Ethan. It's up to the prosecutors for how they want to handle this.
It's really up to prosecutors what they're thinking about, what they go for. That's not in the control of any streamer. It's not in control of Ethan Klein or Hasan or anybody else. It's in the control of the prosecutors to decide, hey, how are we gonna go after Destiny? If we go after Destiny. That's up to them.
So do I think Destiny is a pedophile? It entirely comes down to how charitable you want to be towards him. Do you think these clips show a dark pattern of behavior? I just come back to if Destiny was really following the advice of his legal counsel, he should get a statement from them. It will clear all of this up. If he's mishandled everything, he should take it to authorities now. And this is kind of where we're at until his court case concludes or he's criminally investigated. He did say when that's over though, he'd go on the H3 podcast. So we will eventually get answers. How unhinged can it get? Tune in next time by subscribing to the channel. Shout out to the homies over on Patreon who have access to our...
Alright, okay, that was pretty entertaining. Alright, I was gonna show more Pegasus or whatever his name is. But let me see if we can find a Hasan started doxing people on his side. Hold on. But the Pegasus videos is 30 minutes long, and I told y'all we not doing no 33-hour video today. So we got an hour and 45. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see, Hasan. So I'm not gonna show the Pegasus or however you. I'm not gonna show Mudahar, Ozempic Mudahar. That's what I'm just gonna call. I can remember that. I'm not gonna show Ozempic Mudahar on today's stream. Hasan Piker doxing. Lego head! Lego head! Oh, look, Lego head trying to hide that he got a Lego head with all that hair on his face. Look at Lego head, y'all. Look at with that Nazi Ukraine flag behind him. Okay. Oh my God, Lord, he let me tell you something. Beards do hide that big old square jaw of his. Y'all see that? He had a big old beard hiding that damn jaw. Let's see. Hutch. Destiny. Why is everybody doing all this long videos? Hold on. This week. Jeez Louise, dude. I just want the short version of this. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, here's one for 10 minutes. Hutch doxed. It's so over. Oh, and we definitely not watch no mentally ill food shops. He is mentally ill. Oh, God. Okay, let's watch Amagon. We can watch him.
Please remember to leave a like, a comment, share the video about, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Thank you. Investigate and enforce against the doxer if appropriate. Right, with that in mind, we're going to be talking about doxing because Hasan is at it again. And I know people on this channel and on Omegon who don't like it when I call out Hasan. I'm going to call out Hasan until he stops being a prick. Simple as that. Doxing is not acceptable in any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, but, Twitch ain't even do anything about it. They will not do anything about it, as a matter of fact.
Recently, via their own streams, Hutch, if you want to argue, Hutch is the name we're going to go with, they recently announced they had reported Hasan to Twitch for doxing on stream, where they said the following.
Not only was he doing these baseless accusations, he doxed us. He doxed us. He doxed us. It's like prominently featured on his screen.
This would not be the first time Hasan has done something like this. It wasn't long ago he did it to the wrong person, and he believes it to be a justifiable action in the context of, but disagreements, yo. We're not on the same side of an argument, yo. Therefore you're, well, and a viable target for Shermanation, the Hasan edition.
Like, hello? Hello? Are we, like, I don't know what to say, man. I mean, like, I reported the VOD. The VOD is still up, you know? Like, you can find the VOD on his channel.
Where it will more than likely remain for the foreseeable future because Twitch...
Yeah, you still haven't been taken down.
love Hasan. And this is the problem. Another reason to dislike Hasan is because of Twitch's own inability to apply their own rules and standards across the board evenly. There is clear favoritism at play, because he should have been yeeted repeatedly, multiple times by now, and this year alone, he should have been suspended for more than 1 day. Yet, he has only been suspended for 1 day. That's embarrassing. That's not teaching someone a lesson, that's telling them,
not
yo...
for this. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hasan doxed. Oh, shoot. Hold on a second, guys. I definitely don't want to spread nobody's dox. Hold on a second. Oh, okay, great. I didn't dox somebody. Okay.
Hunter Avalon.
Okay, great. A lot of these people censored everything. Okay. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, hold on. So Hunter Avalon said, less than 2 years ago, someone tried to murder me with a shotgun. Today, Hasan doxed me in front of 30,000 live viewers. Really quite despicable stuff. I always knew Hasan was a piece of shit. This proves it. And there he goes with Hunter's address and Lego Head's address. And this is the actual video, but everything been blurred out. Personal information of other political content creator. Okay, we'll go.
Yeah. Dylan Burns, Hunter Avalon, Hutch, Destiny's own personal chef. Like, this is what happened. This is what took place. Okay. And the pack actually did unironically raise a bunch of money off of like people who thought that they were giving money to a political action committee that was going to go around and you know, do door knocking campus operations, which they did. Yeah. Dylan Burns.
Hasan responds again to his doxing controversy, says it's a nothing burger and that the creators involved are just trying to farm clout.
An opportunity to try to once again implement this like fake deplatforming, stupid deplatforming initiative claiming that I was actually doxing people.
You literally did dox them, though. You literally did dox them. Doxing is you show their name, which Dylan Burns, Lego Head, okay? Lego Head name is out there, right? Hutch name's out there, and so is Hunter Avalon, but not their address. Their addresses are not out there. You literally show their addresses. Why won't Twitch ban them? Because the CEO of Twitch is in love with Hasan. Literally in love with him. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't have a human pillow of Hasan.
Looking at FEC filings, myself included, because I have looked at my own FEC filings as well on this broadcast, which is publicly available data that actually doesn't show the full identity or the full fucking addresses of people, is not doxing. It's never been doxing. A big part of this broadcast revolves around going on Open Secrets, which is the website that Bad Empanada was using. Okay. Ironically enough, these guys aren't even mad at Bad Empanada for making the video, but more so mad at me.
Because Bad Empanada does not have the reach as you do. This deflection. Oh my God, him and Destiny are just like too good a kind. Bad Empanada does not get any daggone, hardly gets any views. You stream to 30,000 people. I think I went to Bad Empanada's account just out of curiosity. This man doesn't even get over 500 engagement views. So yeah, he's showing it to a very, 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 very small audience. You showing it to damn half your political group.
Which for not only responding to the video, but also adding additional information about this organization that I knew about. Now, of course, that probably allows you to understand that this is not really a sincere fear that people have about doxing or whatever, but instead it's just to use as an opportunity to fucking farm some drama and clout. But the notion that like Destiny was not heavily involved with Progressive Victory is of course incorrect.
What does this have to do with Destiny? Oh my God. He has a way of always including Asmongold Gold or Destiny in every damn thing that he talks about. Who on Twitch is obsessed with Hasan? The CEO of Twitch, Tyler. Are you not understanding me? Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch.
He himself has admitted that he was like playing a formative role in Progressive Victory and all this stuff. So that was, again, like I said, aside from having Brianna Wu work with the organization, it made me believe that it wasn't super serious. Having said that, it was the FEC site directly, not Open Secrets, by the way. Okay, FEC site directly.
Damn. This is crazy. Let's see what
Appreciate.
Let's see what you talking about. And then we'll do a cool down. Let's see. My guy had his drop top up. What? 7 o'clock. Oh, God dang on it. This is what Myron has. Okay? I told y'all, like, and by the way, well, I already think I already told y'all this already. I told you guys that Myron changed the texture of his glued on weave. I told you, Myron has his hair just like this. And he changed it up. He changed it up. Oh no, oh no. Did I let the music play? I let the music play, didn't I? Damn, I'm gonna get that content ID. Oh, God. I just realized what I did. All right, guys, get ready for the chat to not be seen on this replay. Because I'm going to have to mute that. And I know whenever I have to mute something, it removes the chat. Damn. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, so LeBron James cut his hair off? Okay. Progressive Victory reiterates that they have never been Zionist organization. I don't care about all this. Hutch says he has been contemplating taking... Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
To be honest with you, man, I have thought about, like...
Oh, you know what? Why am I getting excited about Hutch? Hutch is a leftist, and Hutch is a coward. He ain't gonna get no lawyer. What am I getting excited for? Hutch is a cuck. Is a cuck. He is a libtard, spineless man. He ain't gonna do a damn thing. He's just talking. Okay, why is Hasan looking at Nick Fuentes? Hasan said most consequential aspects of Destiny going after him is the rise of Asmon fun. Oh no, is he talking about Asmon Gold again? Hold on, guys. Let's go to the big screen here. Hold on a second. We gotta watch this. I love when Hasan chimps out on Asmon Gold.
So when you do have a guy who is able to cut through the fucking noise and develop a major audience online, someone like myself. You are coping and seeing.
What? Are you serious? Don't put the pipe down.
They get fucking tarred and feathered by dumb fuck liberals and also even dumb fuck leftists who believe the dumb fuck liberals and the dumb fuck Republicans. Okay? This is something that I tried to explain to people in the past where I was like, look, liberals, you did it. You did it. You successfully undermined your left flank. And in the process of doing that, of course, someone right-wing was going to rise up to the occasion and come across as a completely normal centrist.
Who? I know you're not thinking Nick Fuentes.
Right? That's the Asmongold phenomenon.
Oh, he talking about Asmongold. Yeah, Asmongold is a centrist. He is. He's not. Trust me, I've listened to his political takes. No, he's definitely a centrist.
The most consequential aspect of like the destinies of the world consistently coming after me for their own personal narcissistic vengeance quest has made it so that I have so many fucking ridiculous claims that are completely made up about me swirling around.
By the way, 95% of the claims made about you is not made up. Not made up. Especially the fact that you like terrorists and you hate this country, even though you are a multi-millionaire because of this country.
In the ecosystem.
You could never do what you did in America and Turkey.
For all of the dumb fuck apolitical people to tune into with a network of slop tubers that are constantly pumping out this kind of content, that ultimately people that don't actually get any sort of fucking critical examination of their commentary or their worldview get to fucking rise up to the top.
What? Okay, one more. What is this?
So when you do have a guy...
Microsoft claims in an email multiple international subsea cables were cut in the Red Sea. Okay, I don't care. The U.S. opens in the center of drama today. It is not for tennis. An email was leaked by the USTA asking that all broadcasters refrain from showcasing any booze disrupting while Trump is in attendance. Oh, Lord have mercy. Ethan Klein shouts out the new foes of Bad Apanada. All my homies and enemies hate Bad Apanada. Okay, I don't care about this. Uh-oh, what? Okay, this is the last one, chat. This is the last one. Then we're gonna do a cool down, okay? XQC reacts to Kai's mom's love for Diddy.
Where's Rugger? Where's Rugger?
The streets of Bed-Stuy is hot. I'm in love with Mace. I'm in love with Diddy, and I'm in love
That is so loud. Oh my god.
Mom! What are you saying? Because I was a fan. I'm a fan, Kai. Like how people are fan of yours.
Oh my god, that was loud. Where's Rugger? Where's Rugger?
The streets of
I'm sorry, I gotta watch that again.
Where's Rugger? Where's Rugger?
The thing about it is that you got two things going on, right? XQC is upset because, Kai yells is so loud it's hurt his ears, right? But not the fact that Kai is upset that his mom is a Diddy fan.
Where's Rugger? Where's Rugger?
the streets of Bed-Stuy is hot. I'm in love with Mace. I'm in love with Diddy, and I'm in
That is so loud. Oh my god.
Mom! What are you saying? Because I was a fan. I'm a fan, Kai. Like how people are fan of yours.
Oh my god, that was loud.
Alright, let's do a cool down. Welcome to the black community. We are loud people. Oh, where, hold on, where's, okay, here I go. I think. Okay. Oh, man. All right, here we go. All right, chat. Jeez, dude. His mom is a Mace. Mace hates Diddy. Does his mom not know that? Okay, Mace hates Diddy because Diddy took a lot of Mace money and wouldn't let him out his contract. And Mace have nothing to show for it to this day. So Diddy is a POS. And I bet he thinks twice about talking smack about Trump now. I bet you he does. I bet you he does. All right, guys. Oh, I am so exhausted. Oh my God. Oh, I am. I think, what do you think about Taylor Swift and Travis getting engaged? I think it's good. I don't see no, I mean, yeah. Am I supposed to be against it, or? I don't really care about, I never cared about their relationship from the beginning. The only time I cared anything, not even cared, but the only time I ever gave a damn anything about Travis. Actually, I never cared about Travis. It's just that the dumbass black girl was the last one he dated, was the biggest pick-me. She has to be the biggest pick-me I have ever seen in my damn life. Like, how do you get in a relationship with a millionaire and you going 50-50, you dumb bitch? You go 50-50 with a white millionaire. You a stupid hoe. 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 Like, some of these black women need to sit their asses down. Stop. Don't come in this lane when it comes to white men. Don't come here. Don't come in this lane. Like, you literally went 50-50 with a freaking millionaire. And you gave him all the wife benefits. And you still playing 50-50. Girl, she should be slapped. She should be shamed. Whoever that girl is, y'all should shame that black woman. You should shame her. Make her go lesbian. That's just how dumb she is. She just made interracial dating for black women and white men just make it look so struggling. And it's never been, it has never been that way. It's never been that way. So I'm trying to figure out, like, why the hell would you do that, girl? Damn. Did she get a new man, by the way? Who the hell was the black woman? I don't even know what the black woman name. Does anybody know who the black woman is? Did she get a new man? Did she find somebody to marry her? Did she get picked? Kayla, Nicole. Magda, did she get married? Did Kayla, Nicole? She's so irrelevant, I don't even feel like Googling her. No, she didn't get married. Oh, of course she didn't. Of course she didn't. God, dude. Black women are I'm sorry, let me just say this and I'm gonna go. Black women have been disappointing me lately. First, I had a black woman thinking that dating means sex. That really disappointed me. I'll get over it in a couple of weeks, because that right there, it makes me think that I must have failed as a content creator, that I would have a female in my community thinking that you have to have sex when you go on a date. And I'm trying to figure out, I've never said that. I never put that message out there. I never hinted at that. And I never brought a female on my platform that would have that type of ideology. So how the hell is somebody in my community thinking that? And the second, so that right there really disappointed the hell out of me. Then we got Shira7 is simping for a con artist, a spiritual pimp on her, like, she exposed her female audience, who are a bunch of pick-me's too, to a spiritual pimp because she is either sexually frustrated or she wants to go on the dark side. I don't know. But she is so in love with this dusty ass, crusty ass, spiritual bald-headed pimp. Like, oh my God. And it's so obvious. And then, you know, I'm like, God damn, come on, girl. You're supposed to be on our side. Yes, Lily. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. I'm so disappointed in her, dude. And if you ever look at the videos of her and him on the, she is enthralled with him. Do y'all know how I act whenever Melania comes on? Y'all see how I act when Melania comes on the daggone screen? That's how she is with Terrain or Terrence or whatever the hell this nigga name is. Oh, it's so... that right there bothered me too. But I'm slowly getting over that because I'm realizing, like, yeah, okay. So, yeah, Lily. Yeah. I'm so disappointed. And I'm thinking, like, their conversations are boring because she's in love with him. Charmaine, hold on, Charmaine. I want you to think about this. I want everybody who's a female listening to me, think about this. When you're around two people that are in love, was that ever exciting for you to listen to them have a conversation? So you just feel like a third wheel. That's them. Like when they're having a conversation, like you can just tell she is into this pimp, this spiritual pimp. I mean, really into him. And it is boring. I don't even watch her. I watch her old stuff. I don't anything that got him in it, I don't watch. Because he's just going with the flow. And she's just so blind she can't even tell. Right? For example, they were talking about the phases of the moon in one conversation. And she says, well, we're about to go into the waning phase. And, during that time, the moon affects the water. And then Terrain goes, yes. And that's when it's a lot of fiery things that's happening during that waning phase. And this is when you can bring in all your prosperity. And I got prosperity books in it. And then she says, well, you mean waxing? That's the waxing phase. The waning is when you release. He's like, oh, did I say waning? I meant waxing. And she says, I know you meant that. We're so connected. We're so connected. I know what you meant. We're so connected. That's why I'm saying, oh my God, he is playing your dumb ass. Oh, he is playing you. I know what you meant. That's why I said it for you. Sometimes like, oh God, girl. And the thing about it is that, let me just say this, and I don't care if she gets mad. When that is a downfall of marrying somebody unattractive that you just got just for the sprinkle life. That is the downfall of marrying somebody strictly for their money. You're not really into them sexually. They don't do anything. They don't make love to your head. When I say head, like they don't say nothing that makes your coochie cat like run like the Mississippi River. Okay, they ain't got no game. They just there to make money. That shit gets old. And so when you get something dark, because she's into dark-skinned men, okay, and he got game, which he does. She just basically wants to feel that fire again. And as you get older, you know what I'm saying, you want that. But if you don't have that with your man, you gonna seek it in other means. Exactly, Erica. It's force, not real at all. So that's what I'm saying. She trying to get some plumbing. Trying to get some plumbing done. And when he came down to Texas with his coven of hoes, okay, and them girls look like I swear to God, them girls look like he was about to put their asses on a street corner and make that money. It looked like he was straight about to put them girls on the street corner. And she was just so like kiki kaka with, I said, ew, with this. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Each his own. Like I said, she likes them very dark, and she likes them and she likes them like they got game and he got game. But mark my words, ladies. Mark my words. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but when she realizes she's being played, and she will, okay. One thing about Shira, she don't stay stupid for long. he will be. You won't see him on that daggone channel anymore. But as of right now, he provides something in her life that's missing, and yeah. And so y'all just gonna have to. If you want her good stuff, go to her old videos. That channel is 11 years old, honey. Just ignore everything that she's been saying for the last 2 years. Is she clueless to what that guy is about? She's not stupid. I think she doesn't. She's not clueless, but it's like, I want what I want. It doesn't matter what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Sorry you was disappointed this week. Never. Yeah, I think she's taking her, Charmaine, the best way I can explain it is that she's taking her poison with her eyes wide open. Does that make sense? She's fully aware that this man ain't shit, but when you want what you want, in her case, you don't care if he ain't shit. And we have seen this before. We have seen this before plenty of times. And you have to ask yourself, what are you willing to look the other way for to get what you want? That's all that is. So, you get it? Okay, you get it. Yeah. So, yeah, that just, because I was thinking like, she should be in my lane. We should be in the lane where you ain't gonna let no Rudy Toot bitch ass man like him, like smooth you and make you look like a fool in front of women who are like, what the hell? Girl, I know you ain't falling for that crusty ass pimp, spiritual pimp, excuse me. I know you ain't falling for him. She sure is though. So y'all gonna see him on her channel until further notice. And that's a damn shame. Must be cobwebs down there. Well, Shemaine, you think she riding James Dingaling every day, all day? Come on now, let's be, and I'm not being mean. Hold on, we gotta have this quick conversation. I'm not being mean. I'm not being mean. Y'all seen James. Y'all even seen her interview with James. Does that look like and she always complained about him being very old, but that's why she married him, because she said what? Go after old men. James is in bed at 8 or 7 o'clock. I mean, you damn right she got some cobwebs down there. Okay, you damn right. So I'm just saying, if you got a guy who's going to keep everything secret, okay, he going to roll the rooter down there in your pipes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, James tied. James gave her 2 beautiful daughters. He done. He done for a lifetime, okay? So, if her toys can't help her, then shoot. She going to get that daggone dark pimp to get it. And she liked them dark, so of course, you know, she got 2-for-1 deal for this one. The hell. So, and he younger too. So she got the old one to give her money, but she going to have the young one to get her some ding-lang. Boom, headshot. So, yeah. Sprinkle. I should put this part on my, you know what? I should take this part of the video. I'm not going to take it out, but I said I should put this part on my Patreon, because they love when I talk about this stuff about Shira. Because people are like, I'm so, like Charmaine or who is that? Erica. Say, I'm so sorry you disappointed. There are literally girls there are females on my Patreon that are like, pat me on the back like, I'm so sorry, Tree. I'm so sorry she hurt your feelings. I'm so sorry you're so disappointed. I'm so sorry you upset with her. They could tell I was mad about that. They could tell. I was mad. Still mad though. Still a little mad. They still, man. I mean, the women on my Patreon, they're like, Tree, it's gonna be okay. You know, everybody's not perfect. And can you believe he got those girls? Like, who the fuck exposed this man to their female audience? That audience ain't nothing but a bunch of pygmies. Shoot, at least I had one pygmy. That entire chat is not but filled with pygmies, dude. Woo! He'll be swimming in Pooh Nanny. Oh, God. Yeah, thank you, Erica. Erica said, haha, tomorrow is a new day. You right. Let me hurry up get off live so that new day can get here. I'll see you guys. I guess I'll see you next Wednesday. Love ya. Mean it. Later, taters.